Hello everyone, here's your host of My Own Interests, Aswatahu. I have finished reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes last month. I knew it was out, but I somehow didn't know I could read it. But I found it and read it. Now that I've read it, one thing I observed is all the hardcore Hunger Games fans read it in the first month, made the reviews, and forgot about it. Even Lionsgate somehow seems to have forgotten about it. If they haven't, I want to know where I can sign up to play Sejanus in the movie, because I basically I'd be playing myself, even though I've never acted before, but just, it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to get a shitload of money like I'd never have to work again. There's some things that I want to talk about that I really need to see in the movie. Number one is the movie has to have a good flow and be well put together. I know the book was not the best paced, but that is going to be completely unacceptable in the movie. Francis Lawrence, I saw his 3 Hunger Games movies. Mockingjay Part 1, that plot is not that good. But the other 2 with a decent plot, which is Catching Fire and Mockingjay Part 2, the book plot of those was decent, so he paced it decently. This book has an enjoyable plot, but it's stretched out and contracted in different areas. I heard that Collins herself is writing the outline, but then I heard people think that either her or whoever it goes to editing for has to make it so that it flows properly, so that you're hooked on the entire time. Second is about the characters. Here's one thing. Sejanus has to be played by me or someone better than me. Marcus has to be a big, strong guy. That is part of the whole nature of his character, right? Corio has to be jealous that Sejanus got is such a big and tough guy, and Sejanus has to be, sad that it's his own classmate. But it should be believable, right? It should be believable that Corio is jealous of Sejanus and almost trades Lucy Gray with him. If he hadn't become attached to her, what the fuck ever. Those 2 being there, the actors of most of the districts have to look ill and sick somehow, or multiple people dying of disease and poisoning is not going to be credible. It's okay that you put physically fit actors for the first few Hunger Games movies, because to be honest, the actor that plays the person actually has to be even more fit than the person is probably in the actual book itself, because they have to keep on doing that same scene over and over again. But the person in the book just has to do it once. But they have to find out somehow how to make those people look sickly and ill, except for a few of them. Marcus has to be big. That is very, very important. The Jabberjays and Mockingjays have to be portrayed accurately. Not just Snow and Mark and Sejanus and the main characters. That Snow and Sejanus are very, very difficult to act, I can tell. And Lucy is also very, very difficult to act. One thing they should not mess up is the Mockingjays and Jabberjays. Those cannot be messed up. Have really important symbolic value. Very. Billy Top better be a critical and, decent musician.